New crop too. One last two. New crop too. The flavors are new. New crop too.
I like it too.
New crop too. Logical super move up next.
Crack that whip! Grab the flying ones. A cracked ball. You know what to do. Damn it! The software we're looking for is close, but high above us. It looks like a dead end unless you can upgrade your gear to use that grapple point over there. Good job! You finished the first batch of mysterious challenges. For science, I guess. Let's head back to the habitat when you're ready, see what upgrades we've unlocked, and see if there are any more tasks. Oh, you want to do some diving? Awesome! I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it.
Cool.
Slappy learns what you like and plays the way you play.
I like sharks.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer. Accelerator program, extreme routine. Universally renowned Shamalama had a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to the galaxy next top influencer. With our diaper protocol, your range will get you in. Let's answer, and you can go up training with a partner. This diaper works, even if you're a Ding Dong dumbass. Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator program, extreme routine, and more. Our pack program guarantees to launch your profile to the stars. Including fast SW death is no longer permanent, but remains incredibly dangerous and hilarious. Box those clicks with your chest standing up away from and spacesuit to gather your life with size 25. Ding Dong! Yo, Jack! Selfie scout. Now we study selfies in our proven remote loading house. Which is perfect for your personal promotion. Everything, cheese! Product tester. Animal testing using a bad rap no longer. Look, your feet testing experimental products on space creatures reporting burns, rashes, or mutations. No freaking animal! STD cribs. Now you can pick your crib on the show everybody in the universe pinches. Your kid be doggy. Complete all 4 tasks, and you can keep that sweet chamois lock spacesuit. Guaranteed. You ain't no chamois! Now you a ding dong! The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program is free routine, exclusively from the Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy. Register now.
Magma? Hot sauce? Whatever it is, it burns. Impervious to bullets. Classic. Did that without an upgrade? I do not know, but I'm impressed. This is a nice spot. So scenic. A tranquil little marsh. Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean. Oh, this one is angry, but that's a hognork. Capture it! There it is! So big and juicy! Remember, you'll need to stagger it first before you can capture it. Excellent! Now we can put our research pen to good use. Head back to base and use the computer to access the research app. This particular crystal seems magnetic, and it has the perfect weight and shape to be thrown at stuff. Let's keep looking for your gear. I found in the cargo manifest that Alta thought of packing a tool for this insanely specific situation. What are the odds? formation seems weak. It would probably shatter if hit by something with the same magnetic polarity and resonance. Do you see anything like that nearby? Faint transmission from a nearby source. It doesn't seem to be Alto equipment, so I suggest you go check it out. It might be useful, or valuable, or dangerous. We won't know till we get there. My research begins! I promise to put the poor thing back together when I'm done. In a while. Quite a while. Give me some time.
Is it?
The signal is getting stronger. I think I can see it, submerged over there in the swamp. Could you scan it for me, please? Ooh, Flashback Friday. That looks like one of Kindred's old launch vehicles. I wonder what it's doing down here. But, we must have tripped some automated security because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on Habitat's main screen. Oh? I must have tripped the automated security while poking into the Kindred archives about that old spaceship you found in the swamp, because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on the main screen. That's some kind of amber or resin. But nothing in your current gear can put a dent in it. I guess I could upgrade your pouch to be able to carry the kind of dangerously corrosive stuff that might destroy it. But I need access to some local and highly potent acid. Sadly, I'm not detecting anything appropriate around here. But I'll keep a sensor out for that, promise. What an interesting crystal formation.
Okay, so I spent some time looking into that old javelin you found based on its VIN number. And I am pleased to say that it was one of our deluxe models, so it should still be salvageable. Melinda! The deluxe, now! Grab me a cheeseburger too while you're at it, thank you so much. It does look like it's been there for a while. And who knows what happened to the pilot? And do we even care? I don't think so. Why? Because it's ours now. All we need to do is repair it. No, not the chop suey. No, we need the deluxe, not the regular. The deluxe. Keep going. Yes, Melinda, just over there. I dug into the automated diagnostics to isolate the damage, and I sent those blueprints to your 3D printer. All you have to do now is gather the right resources and print them. If you pull it off, you might even wind up back on Earth. Imagine the look on their faces at Alta when you turn up at their doorstep. Revenge is best served cold and in person. Together, we will get back what they have stolen from us. Kindred will rise again.
Okay, so the good news is that this tweet guy just gave us 2 new blueprints for parts we need to fix that javelin. Bad news is that the ship is still lying half submerged in the swamp. First, we'll need to do something about that.
Off-road driving system with 42. But naturally sourced in heat grade. Thanks. Retires 26. And 10 fuel encrusted 5,000 horsepower turbo turbine engine by Dr. Torian. Explore your vast estate from the comfort of your own ride castle with a top speed of 188 kilometers an hour. No.
Research complete! Head back to the habitat and open the 3D printer to see what I came up with.
The shuttle has been done.
That's right! A grapple attachment! Your whip can now attach to those grapple blobs we've seen everywhere. Should give you access to all kinds of exciting and potentially dangerous areas. Okay, so according to my projections, you now have everything you need to reach that missing software we'll need to calibrate the planet cannon. Let's go!
Have a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to the galaxy. Next top influencer, an hour diaper from
I'm gonna have to interface with this data port to get the chest to open. It'll take some time, and you'll need to stay nearby to keep the signal strong enough. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, let's do this. Grass cannot defeat us. Oh, it's going to be an old school hacking moment. Like in the good old days when computers were new. Remember that movie Swordfish? Classic. This is like that. Except with flying bugs and exploding things. Perfect! I did it! Actually, I did it 30 seconds ago, but I wanted to add a little more tension to the moment. Chest is now unlocked. You're welcome. Bingo! That is indeed the piece of software we were looking for. Uploading it now. And done. The planet cannon stored in our orbital warehouse should now be properly calibrated on arrival, allowing us to reach other planets in the system. Exciting! Speaking of which, it's time to call it down to the surface. And while we're at it, we may as well add another research pen that fits the climate of our next destination. Hot and arid is in our future. Wait, what's that? Something's wrong. Ah! Someone has hacked into your Habitat PC and left behind a message? Okay, well, I recommend heading back to watch it. What if it's ransomware, or a worm, or spyware? Wait for it to open, then shoot. Well, that must have been unpleasant.
Please forgive this intrusion, but by now you must be wondering how you ended up in this state. Why did Alta bar you? How did you end up in this lost corner of the universe? How did your gear end up strewn across the planet? And while I cannot answer all these questions, in the end, I will answer some. I too have been wronged by Alta. I too have been forced to find purpose on a strange alien world. So come and find me, new friend. This is a mystery we will solve together. Ah, crap!
Hey, caveman!
Well, that was strangely ominous. I presume whoever it was will get back in contact when it's appropriate.
Let the flavor squirt! With the juiciest burgers in the galaxy.
It's working,
stomachs are filled to the yum with highly pressurized juicy L72 for the juiciest burger this side of the Carlac zone.
This is really moist.
Oh, yeah.
I want my burger squirts.
Get the burger everyone's totally juiced about. Burger Squirt, power juiced squirt burgers from Capoos.
Burger Squirt is not available to witness-sensitive species or state terms. Unwanted details.
If you can't wait any longer to leave this lush and humid planet to explore the rest of the star system, then just head to the perfectly calibrated planet cannon and load yourself in.
Well, this is more than a little creepy. Imagine all the settlers who are meant to arrive here soon who are no longer on their way. Alta built a city for no one.
A marvel of engineering ready to launch you off planet at a moment's notice. Efficiently, probably painlessly, and impressively forcefully.
sandy. Now this is more what I expect in a distant alien world. Empty, arid, desolate. Everywhere else we've been has been a bustling alien paradise. Hopefully this one isn't a bust. Fortunately for you, it seems your next upgrade is just over that dune in the direction of those huge rocks.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! What in the name of the great algorithm was that? Okay, so good news, bad news. Bad news is your upgrade is gone. Good news is it seems to just be moving rapidly away from you. Mixed news is that I have no idea how or why. Nevertheless, I will mark its new location on your compass.
Hello? Hello! This is Martin Tweed again. I have found a way to chat with you directly. Magnificent! Now that we are working together to get that old javelin working and hopefully get you home, I thought that you could maybe help me with another issue. I believe our former employer, Alta Interglobal, has been involved in some seriously dodgy activities. And I believe the evidence is somewhere down there on the planets in your current star system. If you could keep an eye out for them, I will reward you handsomely. Thanks!
Oh! I'm picking up a faint signal from the missing components to the power hose upgrade. They're here on this planet! Marking the location on your compass now. Happy days!
These critters are like space cancer. They're everywhere. Shocking. Well, this one is at least.
Shocking. This mushroom seems connected through those long, fibrous tentacles. Maybe you could jolt it alive somehow.
A teleporter! Useful. But this one seems covered in some sort of plant?
Another Kindex milestone! I've uploaded a fresh blueprint that will auto-tag any supply crates you find when you survey an area to let you easily find them again later on your map. Hooray for scanning! Ooh, I want one.
Wait! I'm picking up a faint Alta transponder nearby. They seem to be old security badges? You know, on a lanyard. Useful for tracking your hours at your desk.
Or like its ears.
Surprising and mildly dangerous, but perhaps also useful.
These are Alta cryopods. But what are they doing here? There must be more. Find them.
Looks like a reject from a low-budget kids movie.
spot. All right, you got it. Part biological, part metallic, and full of conductive juice. Bugs! I hate bugs! Getting stuck in my filters, gumming up my internal workings. See those bugs? Not a fan. I see a teleporter up ahead. Cute. Well, the trail has gone cold, but I am still detecting the supply crate deep beneath the sand. If the creature has it, you'll need to lure it out somehow, whatever it is. If you could kill that nasty hatchling, perhaps whatever thing ate your supply crate will reveal itself. Unfortunately, your gun does nothing. If you could parry projectiles and send them back the way they came, then I'm sure you could solve more than one of your problems. But first I'll need to align the reflective properties of the glove with the appropriate projectiles. More research is required. I'm marking a spot on your compass where I think you can find the appropriate slippery critter. Good luck! Haha! You can't capture these ones, Marco! Or maybe you can.